Hey guys, it's Anna, and today I'm going to talk about the time that I was basically harassed because of Tinder and this psycho baby mama drama. So, okay, basically I made a Tinder. If most of you guys don't know what Tinder is or you don't know what it is, it's basically like a dating app where like if you swipe right, then you match, and if you don't, then you don't talk to them. But that's not the point. So I started talking to this guy, and he wasn't the best looking guy out there, but I don't know, we matched, whatever. So I started talking to him, and it was like a day. He invited me to go out to a party, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure, why not? So then I was on Facebook, and I looked through my messages, and I get a message from this girl, and she's basically telling me that I am a homewrecker and I am a big slut and a big hoe. And I was like, whoa, like this girl's seriously serious right now. I'm like, what's going on? Like, I had no idea what she was talking about. And so she starts telling me how I'm talking to her her husband or her boyfriend or something like that. And mind you, at the time I had no idea who she was talking about, because I mean, I didn't really think I was talking to anyone that had like a child. I don't know. So she's messaging me and she's saying, oh, you're a homewrecker and I can't believe you're doing this, and I don't want to see your name on his phone. Like, I'll put a picture of it right here, like you can see it. Like, she was going crazy, sending me videos of them together, of him and this guy I met on Tinder. Let's call him Damien. I don't even know Damien, but we're gonna call him Damien. So she's telling me how she's been with Damien for 6 years, and I'm saying, okay, I literally just met this guy. I don't know him. Like, I apologize. I said sorry because I had no idea. And so then she starts messaging me, asking me where I live and how she doesn't want to see me talking to him. And I thought she was a little bit crazy. I was like, wow, like, okay, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't know. I was very like mature. I was like, I didn't really know, and I apologized, and I don't know, I'm sorry, whatever. And she's basically asking me all these questions, like, how did you meet him? And I told them I met him on Tinder. And she's saying, I told her too, I was like, I'm not the only girl on Tinder, you know, be careful. And she's like, what's Tinder? So I explained to her, and I showed her a picture of his profile, and she basically said, don't talk to him, please don't talk to him, like, block him off of everything. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just one girl, you know, on Tinder there's a bunch of girls all over the place. So she was insane. Like, she was out of it. She told me how it's okay, she's gonna put him on child support,
bruh,
child support,
bruh.
and all this like things. And then I was like, okay. And then I messaged him, and I was like, oh, well, you know, this girl messaged me, and that's kind of weird. I've never been in this situation before. I don't want to get into this or between you guys. Like, that's not who I am, and I don't want to be that type of person. And he's apologizing to me, and then he says, well, I don't really have a child, and I'm only 19. And I said, okay, well, she's saying that she's gonna put you on child support, and you know, you don't put someone on child support unless you have a child. So he's denying his child. I don't know if he had a child at this point. Like, I just didn't care. I didn't want anything to do with this, and I just wanted to end the conversation. And obviously I did not talk to him after this. But she was insane, and she messaged him a bunch of times saying like, oh, I have your iPhone and I'm going to break it. And she said, oh, I have your North Face and it's gonna get burnt, and all this crazy stuff that, like, she said she's gonna call the cops on him and tell them that he owes her money and that he stole her money, and that she was gonna call the cops on him. And I was just there, and I was like, wow, like, I blocked her. I was literally afraid, because if this girl is gonna call the cops saying that he stole her money and she's burning stuff, I was like, oh my god, what if she comes and kills me? Like, no, at this point I was like, no, this isn't happening. I'm not dealing with this. It's okay. I literally just met this dude yesterday. It's not a big deal. So I like completely blocked him. I stopped talking to him. And I was like, well, like, that's that. And like, I totally didn't hear from him ever again. And but that was crazy. And she was psychotic to message me, to have the audacity to call me a homewrecker and then telling me that she wanted to find me and like asking me where I live and all these personal questions that she didn't have to know about. And the fact that she made up a child was kind of, you know, I don't think she was mentally up there. But yeah, so that was basically the time that I got really harassed by, I don't know if she was a baby mama or maybe she was inventing all this, but that was the time where Tinder let me down big time. And yeah, so thankfully now I do actually have a boyfriend. He's in the other room and he can hear me and he's probably like, this bitch. But I do have a boyfriend. I did meet him on Tinder. So I mean, Tinder is not 100% bad and I'm not hating on it either, but that was the time that I got harassed. So please subscribe and follow me. And yeah, follow me on Instagram, link it down here. And yeah, so thanks guys. I'll see you later. Stay positive. Bye.